and we had an informational text on Pearl Harbor, and you had to do a close read on that, which is different than just reading it normally, okay? So you're going to do a close read on the informational text on a Venus sky show, right? After you do your close read, we're going to discuss it. Then you're going to, I'm going to put you in groups, and you're going to work together to come up with the central theme and the central idea of both the short story as well as the informational text, okay? You're going to have to come to a consensus. Not only give me what you think the central idea is, but also using supporting details, okay? Details from the text to support what you think the central idea of your piece is, okay? Now, someone tell me some facts from All Summer in a Day. What are some facts that you remember from the story? Who can give me a fact? Ellie.
It was about a little girl who lived on Venus, and it had been raining for 7 years, and she was hoping that the sun would come out.
Okay. What is some more information? What is another fact from All Summer in a Day? Bria.
Another fact from All Summer in a Day was there was a girl named Margaret, and she used to live on Earth, but her family moved to Venus, and she told her classmates that the sun was going to come out every 7 years.
Okay. All right. What else? So I have Margaret. I have that it rains for 7 years, and the sun's going to come out eventually. What are some other information, factual information from the text, Zach?
Her classmates locked her in the closet at the same time when the sun actually did come out, and she didn't get to see the sun.
She did not get to see the sun. Why would her classmates lock her in the closet? Blake.
They didn't believe her that he said that was the sun. She didn't believe her that the sun was going to come out.
Okay, they didn't believe her, so they took her and just threw her in a closet. What did the author say about the students' reaction after they put her in the closet? Okay? Ray Bradbury made it specific for us because he wanted us to know how those kids felt as they were walking away. Who remembers that part? Jake, do you remember that part?
Yeah.
What did the author say?
They felt bad because she was right and she wanted to see the sun.
Right, but I want to know what happens right after they walk away from the closet. Not after it rained, after the sun came out. They threw her in the closet and they walked away. What was their reaction?
The teacher came in the room and they all were silent.
Okay.
Pretended that Margaret wasn't gone.
Okay, I'm looking for something else. Lydia?
Right when the sun came out, they all went out to play and they were kind of surprised that it came out.
Okay, I'm looking for something else. Do you remember, Sarah?
They forgot about her when she was in the closet.
They did forget about her. Do you remember the part where the author specifically says they were snickering and giggling?
They were feeling happy because they didn't have to deal with Margaret anymore.
They were feeling happy because they didn't have to deal with her anymore. What do you think about the whole incident of them putting her in the closet? Why? She said the sun was going to come out. Okay, we know that much. But why else? Dig deeper. Connor.
They probably thought she was crazy and they didn't believe her. They wanted her to be punished, I guess.
Okay, they wanted to punish her because she was different, perhaps? Jeronica.
Well, I was thinking about it, and they did doubt her a lot because they didn't believe her, but she had already seen the sun, so maybe they were a little jealous, and they didn't want to be wrong.
Perhaps jealousy, doubt, fear, okay, when things are different from us, when people say things that we don't believe, okay? Yes, sir.
Well, they kind of thought that she was the one, she was a student that was kind of the oddball, because she believed that the sun would come out and they'd never seen it, so they didn't believe her. So they're like, well, we're just going to put you in a closet because you're weird.
We're just going to put you in a closet and get rid of you because you're different, okay? Not such a good thing to do, huh? Now, how does the story end? How does Ray Bradbury conclude the story? Aiden.
He ends the story as they open the door
the people who locked Margaret in the door, in the closet, they just let her out, and it says that she walks out, and that's when the story ends.
Why? Were you looking for something else? Were you wanting to turn the page and read something else? Why in the world would Ray Bradbury do that to you? Camo.
He wanted to make us think of an inference.
He wanted to make you infer, perhaps. What do you think happened next? Okay? Perhaps create your own ending to the story. Okay, does anybody know that word that he left you on? There's a word. At the end of the story, he left you what it's called. Sarah?
In suspense.
In suspense. Something else. He left you hanging. Okay, you ever heard of cliffhangers in good movies that you watch? Okay, that's what he did. Okay, to kind of force your brain to make an inference, to keep the story going. Okay? Now, I want you to keep in mind everything that we've just talked about. Okay? Because now I want you to shift your gears, because you're going to read an article about, guess what planet?
Yes.
You're so smart. All right, now while you're reading this, I want you to annotate as you read, okay? What do I mean by annotate as you read? Bria.
What you mean is you want us to, like, point out the facts or stuff that we don't know and kind of circle it. And you want us to kind of think over what it's talking about or try to figure out what it's trying to say.
Very good. Very well said. Janelle, you have something to add?
And you also like taking notes, things that you think may be important for you to know throughout the passage, and you're also writing down questions that you may have.
Very good. When you annotate as you do a close read, this is a skill that you will definitely use in your upper grades, high school, and especially college, okay? So as you read the text, if you come across a word that you're unfamiliar with, circle it, underline it, draw arrow to it. Or if you come across a phrase that you're unfamiliar with, something that you think is very important, questions that you may have, you're going to annotate as you read. Now, this piece of text is front and back, okay? I want you to do a close read on this piece of text right now. Okay? You have any questions?